Hello, water signs. Welcome to the Power of Three and me. My name's Amber. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. June 2026. How they see you. They is going to be different for everybody. Your lives are different. You're on different timelines, so it could be anything. Um, it could be a new boss, so you don't know each other very well, or some coworkers you don't know each other well. It could be your significant other, maybe they're acting different and you know in your mind that there's something off. They see you different. And you want to know how they see you. It could be bad, could be good, right? It could be anything. So it might not apply to you at all. So stick around. You could get some good advice if it's not your storyline this month. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you are one of those signs, you are a water sign. There could be a message here for you. Again, that person will come to your gut as soon as, you read the title in the video. So let's get started. Whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same as my brother, sister, mother. Okay. So right off the hoop here, somebody sees you like you need guidance. Okay. So let that apply in your life. They think you need guidance. They think that you need to be like your family. Okay. Maybe you're the black sheep. Maybe you're looked at as the black sheep of the family. And you just need that, good old, I don't know, Uncle Sam to come in or whatever the case may be. Whoever it is, it could be a lover. It could be, somebody you just started dating and they're finding out about your family, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Take it how it applies. That's the energy I'm getting from that. We're using the tattoo oracle for the overall energy. So let's see what comes out for the water signs and their how they see them reading June 2026. What is the overall energy? Yeah, the same as yesterday's reading, which was the fire signs. Exact same card. Exact same overall energy. Wolf. Wolves have instincts. So your instincts are telling you to be that black sheep. You can see things differently. You don't want to be like your mother, sister, and brother, and uncle, and everybody else that just says, okay, if you say so. I'm not picking up the okay, if you say so kind of personality here. So this is how they see you. But there's an energy here, I feel like you're either dealing with, have been dealing with, or going to be where, they're going to try and fix that, perhaps. This for the supporting energy is the energy oracle cards. So let's see what comes out to support this for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, June 2026. Supporting energy, please. Whoa. Sorry, I kind of threw some there. It doesn't count, but I do. There we go. I got it. Supporting energy. Goddess of the moon. See, people don't know what you're up to because you're following your intuition, and that's something that the rest of them, that's something that your brother, sister, mother don't do, and your father. None of them follow their intuition. They follow what they're told to do, just like good little soldiers. You are following the light. You're following your intuition. And that makes you, well, like the black sheep, right? The moon it's dark when the moon's out. Wolves howl at the moon. You're very different than your brother, sister, mother. And that's how they see you. The black sheep, the one that howls at the moon. Anyway, this is the mystical moment tarot. No, sorry, that's wrong. Tarot of the mystical moment. That's what it's called. And we're using this for the main spread. Okay, for water signs. Here we go. Let's see what comes out. What you need to know. Because I'm pretty sure if you're the black sheep, you already know that. But maybe you don't know that there's a bit of a posse coming for you to try and fix that. We'll see what comes out. Whatever it is, it'll be for your highest good. It'll be a heads up. I can't make this shit up, man. Ten of Swords. Look at that. 10 different hands in there. The Ten of Swords is betrayal. In the traditional tarot, those swords are all on your back, and the person's laying flat on their face, deflated, betrayed, broken, done. But you see, there's people that feel that that hairdo is just not what they feel is appropriate, meaning your black sheep attitude, your direction, you following your intuition, you going on a completely different path than what all the rest of them have done. It's something they feel they can fix by each pulling a pin out of the hair. Will change the hair, will change the person. And I just dropped it and it flipped over and went off the area here and basically said, fuck you, Charlie. I'm sorry, but that's what I did. That this card is really speaking a lot here. I feel like you have to do that a lot. Um, Being around these energies because it's your family. There's probably times that you have to be around them, but it's probably becoming a struggle. And you find yourself in times of literally pushing it down and taking a deep breath in and out because you're better than that. And you know they're wrong. Okay. Let's keep going. Coming out, yeah. Well, see, just more confirmation. Eight of Wands is movement. They want to move things. They want to change things. They want to change you. They want to take action. They want to come towards you with see all those umbrellas all going in different directions. They've all got their little agenda, their little approach, their little thing to say. They think that you'll listen because they're your brother. They think you'll listen because they're your family. They're your sister, your mother, your father, whatever. They all have something to say, and it's all under one umbrella. Do only stay under this umbrella. Do not go out from under the umbrella. Don't listen to your instincts, your intuition that's telling you otherwise. You stay under this umbrella. What does that mean? It means whatever religion they follow in, whatever rules they follow, you must follow also. One more for water sign, please. On the bottom of the deck, of course. Queen Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone that I feel It's one of those people mentioned, either your mother or your sister, money focused. Okay. Wow. That's all that runs through their head is how to make money, save money, grow money, have money, spend money, look like they have money. Everything is about money. Which is why I feel like this, whoever this is, that whoever this Queen of Pentacles is who you're the closest to. Okay. This is who I feel is going to uh, ride in first and be the first to um, state the case that need be to fix you, to change you, to bring you back into under the umbrella as as a white sheep again, and not the black sheep, the outcast, the one that thinks differently, moves differently, believes differently, acts differently, doesn't follow along like the rest. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles is somebody that feels that if anybody can get through to you, it's them. That's what I'm getting off at bottom of the deck. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. Judgment. Judgment. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is going to bring a lot up about Judgment Day and so on and so forth. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles also um, you know, speaks a lot about giving money to, the cause, giving money to the leaders, giving money to the establishment, that kind of thing, whatever it is, right? I'm just using those words so that it can fall in line with how it does for you. Judgment at the bottom. Okay, we're clarifying for you guys with the beautiful creatures. This is a gorgeous deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, please clarify their how they see them reading for June 2026. For their highest good, please clarify. Okay, under the Ten of Swords, please. Eight of Swords, imprisonment. See, it's something that has been taught to you to be imprisoned since you were born. But we all have the intuition. We all have the spark of the true source within us, but it's suppressed from the second we're born. The second we are conceived, it's suppressed. We forget who we are. But there's something within you, water signs, that says, I don't belong in that glass. I don't belong in there. And I know I don't belong in there. And I've tried to be in there. I've grown up in there, and you had to get out. You had to get out and free yourself, just like out the backdrop here behind me. Out the window, if to what? Freedom. Wind blowing, the water, the sky, not trapped inside under the umbrella. Okay? It's just not where you belong. Sorry, I screwed that up a bit. I put the cards in the wrong spot. Threw me off. Okay, let's see what comes out under this Eight of Wands, please. The Fool. Exploration. You are the Fool, the beautiful Fool, the black sheep, the one that's willing to take the chance to ask the questions because you might not have all the answers, but you know you don't belong in that under that umbrella, trapped, imprisoned in a glass case, only able to see out because those are the rules. That's not for you, water signs. Now, let's see what comes out under this Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, anxiety. See, it gives you anxiety because, like I say, your greatest, the only weapon that they have is the one that they know you got along with the best, the closest to. You love them, but this is the Nine of Swords. You can't, you're willing to, don't forget the 10 started this, okay? The 10 of Swords is what started the main spread, the end. You've already got to the end. You see, but they're trying to pull you back in with the 9. You see the mask, anxiety. That's exactly what they're going to use. They're hoping, she's hoping, okay, that she can say the right things. The rules of the religion, judgment, where is it? Where is it? Judgment, they, blah, 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 right? Hoping that they can pull you back out of that 10 of swords, back into the 9, where you will remain trapped with anxiety, following the rules, wearing the mask, and doing as you're told, and staying in line. Oh, but it's the right thing because you'll be with them. You'll be with your family, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, blah, 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 your aunt, your uncle, and every other one of them that just it completely ignored what their intuition was trying to guide them, but they just shut it down. But some people just aren't meant to shut it down and they can't shut it down. It's too powerful, it's too strong. It vibes too much with who you really are, and you know it. Everything, every answer there is within you. Let's see what's at the bottom. Look at this. Nine of Wands, which is stamina. That's right. They want you to stay in the suffering. Their God says they must suffer. Follow the rules. Do what we say. Tithe. Do this, do that, do this, do that. We've got, and you're supposed to, oh, I don't even want to get into it. I'm just going to leave this up for a bit so that you can take a good long look at the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands has been there, done that many times. I can't do it anymore. The 9 is on the verge of the end. You see the light breaking through those dark clouds? You see those eyes reaching up to that? You just can't help it. You can't not see that light. You can't not see it. And nobody's going to tell you that it's not there when you know it's there. No, you must stay in the clouds, stay in the darkness, stay suppressed, and be thankful. Well, there's somebody here that just can't do it. Maybe, hopefully, more than one of you. Advice coming from the power of 3. Let's see what advice comes out for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For their highest good, please, what is their advice? Wolf with Goddess of the Moon. You took way too long. I've moved on. I feel with the energy that we're dealing with, because we know this could go in many different ways, and maybe there was somebody in your life that was waiting on you and they moved on, or you did. But if you're resonating with the actual energy that's here, I feel like this is, you see how it's a 29, right? 9, 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is, like I said, you're the fool here. The fool is the zero, the beginning, the start, right before you get to the one, the ace, the start. 11 is the start. After the 10, it's the next segment, the next chapter, the next beginning. And I just feel like this is, even though you're going to go through something where you might even fall away from your family, you, you have to, you can't not, especially if they're going to push the issue. Okay. You will move on. Eight of Swords, imprisonment under the Ten of Swords, please. Signs you need to change something. See, you knew. 7 plus 3, or 3 plus 7 is what? 10. An end. Signs you need to change something. This is the Eight of Swords, the imprisonment. Signs you need to change something. You got 10 different hands in there trying to change your outlook, change your how you look, how you present yourself, how you act, where you go, what you think. Signs you need to change something, like getting out of that globe. You don't belong in there. You don't want to be imprisoned. The Fool, exploration under the Eight of Wands. It fell. I want your love. They want you. They're going to play on the family, the love. Uh, they try and make all that imprisonment and all the suppression and all the things that you know you felt and lived so far, thus far, make it seem like love. You're supposed to turn around and love who you are, whoever your God is, whoever it is, whoever's making up these rules that you're following and you're expected to follow. Because don't forget, this is not about how God sees you. This is about how the people that follow that religion or follow those rules or whatever it is. Like I say, I'm not pinpointing it in one spot. It's how they see you because you're not following it. You're not doing what they did and everybody else has done it. What's the matter with you? You're the black sheep. Nine of Swords under the Queen of Pentacles. You focused on material gain. What did I say about her? Everything for this Queen of Pentacles is about money. Even money for the very globe that she chooses to keep herself in and expects you to do the same because you're close. You're family. We grew up together. We've always been close. How did this division happen? It's going to be, I'm telling you, be ready for it. So, oddly enough, we're closing out this month with the, bloody heck, for some reason, this is Angels of Romance, is what it is. It just left me. It looks like this. And this is your advice is coming from this. So, who knows? If you're not seeing somebody, maybe once you get through this time, you'll meet somebody. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. For the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, for their highest good, to close this energy out safely and give them the message they need the most to take away. Wow. Oh my. Wow. Hit the like button, guys. I hope you do. I really do. Nobody ever really rarely does, but it's been bang on. Here's your closing energy. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Because, in all honesty, and look at that spirit up above. Look, right across here. Look, seriously. Like I say, you remember if you rewind, I got like an anxious feeling where you actually get upset and you have to put it down and take a deep breath and breathe because they say you're better than this. See, when you follow your intuition and you start being enlightened and you start knowing and seeing things that are true that your whole life is you've been told it's not true and not right, you view things differently and people and in their ignorance. And so you're not going to take the bait, but eventually you cannot be around that all the time anymore. You can't do it. You don't want to do it. And everybody makes their choices. But at some point you look at them like, holy shit, you actually it I mean, some people could say you lied to me my whole life, but they're not intentionally lying. They have been misled as well. So it's elevating to the point where you can forgive them for being misled and misleading you and just be thankful that you listened in here. You listened to your intuition. You listened to the spirit that's moving you, the spirit, the source itself. It's all within you. But this is why you must be told the opposite, or you, right? Anyway, this is absolutely gorgeous energy. I wish you all the best. You're not alone by any means. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And again, I hope that if you've made it this far and you find yourself showing up here every month, that you would hit the like button because YouTube is constantly taking the subscribers away from me, taking views off my videos. They're there, and I'd be way higher off than I would be, but I just need your guys' support with hitting that like button, even commenting, even if it's negative. Okay, go ahead and say what you need to say. If you don't like it, feel free. Okay, but it's still action and movement on, and will help the channel to move. So anyway, take care, guys. I'll leave it there. I'll see you again for another one. Bye for now.